Welcome to a visual journey through some of the most breathtaking and awe-inspiring destinations across the United States. Join us as we explore the top 50 must-see places that showcase the diverse beauty of this remarkable country. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, an adventure seeker, or simply someone who appreciates the splendor of our world, this video will take you on a mesmerizing tour of the USA's most stunning locations. So, sit back, relax, and let the wanderlust begin. so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these beautiful destinations. If you like this video format, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. See you in the next video.